In this installment of how Alberta payroll is being miscalculated and employees underpay, we're going to be looking at the definition of wage rate as specific to the province of Alberta. Hello, my name's Christopher Neufeld of Neufeld Legal. And as I said before, we're going to be looking at the definition of wage rate and its implications to Alberta-based employees. And what's particularly important to the definition of wage rate is that it is specific to the province and it is tied in to overtime pay. Now, the basic minimum of overtime pay is set forth in Section 22, Sub 1 of the Alberta Employment Standards Code. And there it uses the term wage rate when it defines what the statutory minimum is. 1.5 times the wage rate. It does not say regular rate, hourly rate, standard rate, or any other term but wage rate, which is defined at Section 1, Sub 1, Paragraph Y, to mean the hourly rate of pay for wages. Now, what's particularly important in this is that it's the hourly rate of pay for wages. And when it does that, it makes it the ever-inclusive definition of wages that we talk about in a separate video and is set forth in Section 1, Sub 1, Paragraph X, which defines wages. And it is a very inclusive, expansive definition that consumes a lot of aspects beyond simply one's hourly rate or regular rate, but it can also be salary. It can be commissions. It can be money paid for time off instead of overtime. It could be any remuneration for work, however calculated, with the exception of the 4 exclusions we talked about in our video on wages. But it also has importance beyond simply the bonus aspect and the allowance aspect is also the employer contribution aspect. And that all goes into the determination of what wages are. And thus, in turn, we have to move over to what wage rate is based on the definition of wages. So if you're not using wage rate, but you're using another determination, whether it's standard rate, regular rate, hourly rate, that might be permissible in another province or another country. But the law is the law, and in the province of Alberta, it is wage rate that is the determinative for overtime pay. And as such is extremely important for those people looking to ascertain whether or not they've been correctly paid their wage rate. Thank you.